Hi, my name is Joao Augusto.
Hi, my name is Pedro Pereira, and we are going to talk about Puerto Rico. The president of Puerto Rico is Donald Trump. Puerto Rico is a territory of the United States. Puerto Rico has a republican government with separation of powers and is subject to the sovereignty and jurisdiction of the United States. It controls its own internal affairs, but the U.S. reserves authority over matters of foreign relations, interstate trade, customs administration, immigration and emigration. Chemicals, machinery and equipment, clothing, food, fish and petroleum products are the major items constituting Puerto Rico's imports. The value of country's imports stood at 29.1 billion CIF according to the 2001 figures. Puerto Rico trade with foreign countries is included in the United States trade data along with the figures for the 50 states, the District of Columbia and the Virgin Islands. The capital of Puerto Rico is San Juan. The largest city of Puerto Rico is San Juan that measures 400,000 square kilometers. Fly. Puerto Rico, officially the Commonwealth of Puerto Rico, is one of the 14 unincorporated territories and one of the two free states associated with self-government status of the United States of America. It is located in America, northeast of the Caribbean, east of the island of Hispaniola and west of Virgin Island of the United States. Its west coast is located approximately 1,536 kilometers southeast of the coast of Florida, the closest to the continental United States. The archipelago of Puerto Rico includes the main island of Puerto Rico, the smallest of the Greater Antilles, and a number of smaller cays and islands, of which the largest are Vieques, Mona, and Culebra. It is an island with a tropical climate and despite its size, it has a diversity of ecosystems, dry and rainy forests, karstic zone, mountainous areas, coastal and marine ecosystems, lakes and etc. Yo te vi de reojo, hermano. English and Spanish are the two most widely spoken languages in Puerto Rico, a country with a literacy rate of 99% before Spanish occupation of Puerto Rico. The languages spoken in the country were of Taino descent. The language of Puerto Rico represent more than identity, but also the country's history. The two principal languages in the country are a result of foreigner occupation and changing political landscapes. The famous sports in Puerto Rico are basketball and American football.
One of the famous leaders were Jose Julian from 1825 to 1891, Juan F. from 1890 to 1968, Jose Miguel 1977 to 2004, and Albizu Campos Pedro from 1891 to 1965.
Yeah.
Puerto Rico main exports products are pharmaceuticals, accounting for 50% of all exports. Others include medical equipment, computers, apparel. Puerto Rico's main exports partner is the United States, according around 70% of total exports. Actual values, historical data, forecasts, chart, statistics, and economic calendar and news.
Me peí, loco.
Miércoles. The major cities of Puerto Rico are San Juan, Ponce, Caguas, Mayagüez, Bayamón, Carolina, Arecibo, Guaynabo, Cayey, Aguadilla, and Fajardo. The metropolitan area are San Juan, Bayamón, Carolina, Guaynabo, Trujillo, Alto, and Caguas. The climate is tropical marine. Puerto Rico enjoys years-round summer temperatures, an average annual temperature of 80 degrees Fahrenheit, 26 degrees Celsius. The time zone is Atlantic Standard Time, AST, which is 1 hour later than Eastern Standard Time, EST, and 4 hours earlier than Greenwich Mean Time, GMT. The language of the Puerto Ricans are Spanish and English are the official language, but Spanish is without a doubt the dominant language. English is spoken by about 1/4 of population with limited capabilities. English is required in all federal matters. English is spoken in all major tourist areas, 80% Spanish, 20% other. The national hymn reflects the character of the people very accurately. The air, La Boriqueña, recalls the island Indian past. It was originally a dance measure, now in slower tone, and the orchestration of Ramón Colado. The Puerto Rican anthem has a gracious, melancholic tone, agreeably free of the bombast that often characterizes national anthem. Ya la metí todo ya. ¡Qué bruto! Puerto Rico population is over 3,006,055 people. The following outline is provided as an overview and topical guide to Puerto Rico. The Commonwealth of Puerto Rico is a self-governing unincorporated territory of the United States of America, located in the Northern Caribbean, east of the Dominican Republic and west of the Virgin Islands. The Commonwealth comprises an archipelago that includes the main island of Puerto Rico and a number of smaller islands and keys. One of the famous artists are El Velorio, painted by Francisco Oller, La Virgen del Rosario, painted by José Campeche, Los Coches de Ponce, painted by Miguel Pou, La Goyita, a painter, print mark, and cultural figure known as the Painter of the People. And there are many others artists.